Hey, all you moms and friends out there. Healthy Mom here yet again, and welcome to part 3 of my little mini-series on the money tree. And I promised you last time that I would tell you 2 inspiring stories about people who made the shift, who made the decision to look outside the box and to act on opportunities, and by so doing, they made themselves financially free. But look at why they were financially free. Look what they did with that freedom. Here's the first story, and this one was told to me by a friend. There was a gentleman who was visiting the orthodontist office waiting for one of his children to be checked, and he happened to overhear a conversation between a single mother and the orthodontist, and her child needed work, but she was not sure how she could pay for it. So they were negotiating a deal and a payment plan where she would make small monthly payments and enable her child to get this orthodontic work done. Well, like I said, this gentleman overheard it, and after the lady left with her child, he approached the orthodontist and said, "You know, I happened to overhear your conversation, and here's what I'd like to do. I am in a position to pay for that child's work. I do not want to be acknowledged. I do not ever want her to know my name. But I will pay for the work. Just give me the bill, and I will pay it." And he was able to make this gift, this life-changing gift, and make it anonymously. He was not in it for the glory. He just had the means and was willing to share those means to make the world a better place and brighten someone's day. And when I heard that story, I was truly touched and inspired by it. And here's the second story. This story happens to be something that happened to somebody that I know. I know the recipient. And she's a widowed mother, several children. Her youngest child happens to be wheelchair bound. And because her husband is gone, she is the sole caregiver of this one last remaining child. And everything was fine. She's not someone who asks for sympathy. She doesn't ask for extra help. She loves this daughter dearly and loves caring for her. But it was getting increasingly difficult to get this daughter in and out of the car. It was very hard. She had to physically help lift her and then fold up the wheelchair and put that in the trunk and so on and so forth. And that was becoming very difficult physically for her to do that. Well, someone became aware of this situation and approached the ecclesiastical leader of this lady and said, "I wish to provide a wheelchair accessible van for this lady and her daughter. I do not wish to be acknowledged. I do not ever want her to know my name, but I would like to do this." And so he gave this ecclesiastical leader the van and asked him to give it to this wonderful mother. And the difference that it made in her life and her daughter's life was tremendous. Her ability to care for her daughter increased significantly because now she could just wheel her right up a ramp into the van, and she did not have to get in and out of the wheelchair. And because she did not know who did this for her, she arranged for a special license plate to be put on that van. And the license plate simply says, "Thanks." She has a grateful heart each and every day because somebody was financially free and generous and able to make that choice and make that gift. And when I heard these stories and others like them, I knew that that's the kind of position I wanted to be in someday. I wanted that freedom. I don't want to think, wow, that's a great idea. I wish I could do that, but I'm strapped. Because when I'm strapped, I'm trapped and I'm stuck. And I don't have those kind of opportunities. So I am choosing to look around me and find more opportunities where little by little I can reach freedom like this and be free to help others. And I would challenge you to do the same. Don't get stuck in a box, in a trap. I would if I could kind of an attitude. Let's figure out ways that we can do this and we can make the world a better place, just like these other people have done before us. And that's my thought for the day. I hope that it has inspired you as it has me, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks.